But the world has changed an awful lot. And we increasingly live huge parts of our lives online. We get our entertainment, we talk to our friends, we learn new things, we share stories, we engage in politics, we shape our communities. The connectivity and the access to information that you will have all your life is going to be incredibly empowering. But at the same time, it comes with real risks as well, because there is a lot of bad stuff out there on the internet. One of the things about the internet is you can have access to just about anything, everything, all the time. And any government that wants to try and limit what people can access on the internet has to be very, very, very careful. Because in a free society, there are places around the world where the internet is very carefully controlled. A place like China or Russia, where it's very, very difficult for someone to actually find out anything that is critical of the government. Right now with the internet, people can find themselves in little corners where all they hear is what they want to hear. And they're surrounded by people who think exactly the same of them, and they get spun up into a world that is increasingly disconnected from the world. I remember a few years ago, before the pandemic, before much of this, I got fascinated with the idea of flat earthers. Now, this is an entirely new phenomenon. There wasn't really any moment back in recorded history, not the ancient Greeks or the ancient Babylonians or the Incas or whoever else, who actually wondered whether the earth was actually flat or not. And Christopher Columbus, they knew the earth was round. There was no danger he was going to fall off the edge of the world. That wasn't what people worried about when he was setting off to discover the Americas or discover a shortcut to India. But recently, over the past few years, a whole bunch of people have decided that the world is flat. Now, everything we know about science, from the people we've sent to the moon, to the photos we've taken from space, to how we explain day versus night and seasons, we know that the earth is round. But there are a whole bunch of people out there who have decided that the earth is flat. And they hang out with each other, and they find different ways of proving to themselves that the earth is flat. Now, that may not seem like a very serious thing, because someone who believes the earth is flat is not going to necessarily cause tremendous harm to everyone else. But the ability to start to believe something that simply isn't true, because enough people are telling you and reinforcing that around you, actually starts creating real problems and can bring us as a society to very scary places.